Alright, we are here to talk about one of my least favorite exercises of all time, the side lunge. It's by far just like the worst. It doesn't really feel great. It's tiring, it's hard, everything doesn't really want to do it, but hey, we gotta do it. We need to build that inside of your thigh, the foot control, the calves, all these things that are depending on the inside part of our leg. We're kind of getting hit with this, so we gotta do it. So what we're gonna cover here today, we're gonna cover how to set up, a couple quick tips, maybe a mistake or two on what we're doing here with the side lunge. Getting set up, you're gonna either have a barbell, you'd have a single dumbbell, you'd have dumbbells off to your sides, however you have, whatever you got, you can do it with whatever you need. Getting started here, guess what? Whatever you're holding here, you gotta keep your core tight, you gotta keep your lats kind of engaged. So if you're holding dumbbells and you're going off the side, or you're holding a kettlebell in the middle, right, your lats tight, your core is as braced as you can get it. These side of your abs need to be really braced for you to get the maximum effect of your hips here, okay? So, super simple. All we're gonna do is either gonna start with our feet way outside our hips, right? We're not talking wide. I would say like another step, maybe a step and a half outside of your hips. So you want this pretty darn wide, okay? You can either have that, your feet stay stable, or you can bring your feet in and then reach out to that point. I would start with the feet already there, work your way into the movement, and then you can add the dynamic of falling in or stepping out to the lunge, okay? With the chest up, your core nice and tight, weights in your hand or on your back, you're gonna sit out way wide, and you're gonna put all of that pressure on the inside of your foot. Mostly onto that front toe, that big toe, and the inside part of your heel, okay? Load that inside part of that foot so your inner thigh can activate, your calf muscles can activate. All these little stabilizer muscles are gonna hold tight as you sit to the side, and you're gonna push your butt back. Really far back, like you're trying to sit on a chair way behind your butt off to the side, okay? Sit back in the hips, keep the inner thigh tight. You might feel a stretch in the opposite leg. That's normal. Okay, a lot of people have really tight inner thighs. That might be quite a stretch for you. Okay, so reach for a point as far as you feel comfortable. Hold it there for a second, and then squeeze and push through that inner side of your foot to push yourself back to neutral. Okay, that's going to get that inner thigh nice and active, the quads, the calves, the feet muscles, everything. Everything's going to be nice and helping to stabilize the lower part of your body. Okay, couple issues that people normally run into here is they fall too far forward on that front toe, so all of that weight's kind of on the toes and there's not really any weight on the heel. That's bad. You want pretty even footing here. You want a lot of weight on that big toe, you want an equal amount of weight on the back side of your heel as well. Okay, you want to have that kind of athletic position to it. When you have that toe weight forwardness, all that weird business, a lot of times people fall a little high, they don't get quite low enough. Sit back in your hips. You want to feel a stretch to the outside of your glute. Right? If you're doing it right, you're gonna feel the outside of your hip stressed just as much as the inside of your leg, right? That outside of your hip's gonna stabilize for the rest of your leg. It should burn. It's all good and fine there, okay? Don't switch it up if you feel your butt working. You want it to work. The other mistake people tend to make is they let their knee travel a lot in and out to try to get lower or try to get a better position. Don't mess it up. Keep your knee inside of your foot. Like if you're looking down on your foot, your knee should be on top of your foot, if not a little outside, okay? If you look in the mirror and you're coming up and you feel that knee, see that knee moving around a whole lot, back off of the weight, maybe go a little bit higher and work your way down to that range of motion. Don't race for glory here. Don't be going straight to the drop rather than you should be keeping that feet out wide, okay? Take it nice and slow. You might not even feel it at first. Your inner thighs might just be non-active and you might even feel it. Give it time. Do these often, right? You want to build up that sense of that mind-muscle connection to the inside of your thigh, to your calf. It's going to help you stabilize your knee. It's going to help keep your hips nice and safe for the long run, right? Hit these hard, hit these often, and you'll squat the length in the long run.